Welcome to Daily English Conversations. Today, we are exploring a sophisticated C1 level negotiation.
Hello, everyone. Asking for a salary raise requires diplomacy, precision, and professional self-advocacy. We will look at how an employee and a manager discuss compensation.
Let's begin the conversation practice. Hello, Susan. Thanks for scheduling some time to meet with me today.
Of course, David. I always appreciate our catch-ups. What did you want to discuss?
Well, I wanted to focus on my overall career progression and, specifically, review my compensation in light of my recent contributions.
I see. It has been a busy year, and we have certainly gone through a lot of transitions. I am happy to hear your perspective.
Thank you. Since my last review, I have taken on a significant amount of additional responsibility. I have been leading the cross-functional launch team, which was not originally in my job description.
That is true. You stepped up during the restructuring, and your leadership has been very valuable to the department.
I appreciate that feedback. Given the expanded scope of my role and the results we have achieved, I would like to propose an adjustment to my base salary. I believe a 10% increase would reflect my current level of responsibility.
I appreciate you raising this, David. A 10% adjustment is a significant jump, especially mid-fiscal year. Let's dig into the details to see how we can justify this.
Absolutely. I have prepared some key metrics to illustrate the impact of my team's recent projects. Let's move on to Section 2, where the employee presents structured, data-driven arguments.
Pay close attention to how David uses professional vocabulary to highlight his achievements.
To begin, I would like to highlight the successful rollout of the client onboarding portal. By leading the team, we managed to streamline the process, resulting in a 30% reduction in onboarding time.
Yes, that was a major milestone. The clients have given positive feedback on the new portal.
In addition to client satisfaction, this efficiency has directly contributed to a 15% increase in project throughput for our team. We are handling more volume without increasing headcount.
That is a fair point. You have optimized our resource allocation.
Furthermore, I have mentored 3 junior team members, which has accelerated their onboarding and improved overall team productivity. This has freed up your time to focus on strategic planning.
I have noticed their growth, and I appreciate your mentorship efforts. It has indeed eased my administrative workload.
I believe these metrics demonstrate that my contributions have delivered tangible value to the organization. The return on investment extends beyond the daily tasks of my original role.
I agree that your performance has been exemplary. However, we must also consider the broader financial context of the division.
Certainly. I am keen to discuss how we can align my compensation with this value while respecting the department's budget. Next, let's explore Section 3, where David addresses market rates and industry standards.
Using market research is a powerful way to justify a raise. Let's see how he presents it diplomatically.
To support my proposal, I have also conducted some market research regarding similar roles in our industry.
What did your research show, David?
For professionals with my level of experience and scope of responsibility in this region, the median salary is about 12% higher than my current compensation.
Market data can vary quite a bit depending on the size of the firm and the specific benefits package.
Of course, I understand that. I have accounted for those variables by looking at mid-sized firms in our sector. Even with our comprehensive benefits package, there is still a noticeable gap.
I appreciate that you did your homework. We always strive to remain competitive in the market to retain top talent like you.
That is reassuring to hear. My goal is to remain with this company long-term and continue driving growth. I want to ensure my compensation is aligned with both market standards and my contribution.
I understand your position. However, our budget for salary adjustments is tightly controlled this quarter.
I appreciate the constraints you are facing. Perhaps we can look at a phased approach or explore alternative compensation structures. Now, let's examine Section 4, where they negotiate a compromise,
Notice the collaborative tone and the strategic bargaining phrases used here.
Given the current budget constraints, what would be a feasible adjustment from your perspective at this time?
The maximum I can approve right now without executive sign-off is a 5% increase, effective next month.
I appreciate the offer, Susan. A 5% increase is a step in the right direction, but it still leaves a gap relative to the market and my expanded responsibilities.
I understand. What if we did a 5% increase now and scheduled a formal review in 6 months to evaluate another 5%?
That is a constructive proposal. If we go with a phased approach, could we link the second phase to specific performance targets?
Yes, we can establish clear milestones. If you meet those targets by the end of the next 2 quarters, we will finalize the remaining 5%.
That sounds like a fair and transparent agreement. I am confident in my ability to meet those targets.
Excellent. Let's outline the specific key performance indicators we should use.
That sounds perfect. I will draft the targets we discussed and send them over for your review.
Great. I will prepare the paperwork for the initial 5% raise.
In this final section, we will finalize the agreement and review the C1 vocabulary.
Let's summarize the key terms and the professional vocabulary.
Thank you, Susan. I appreciate your willingness to find a collaborative compromise.
You are welcome, David. Thank you for your professionalism and dedication to the team.
Let's review the key vocabulary from today's lesson.
Yes. Here are some advanced negotiation terms we used.
First, professional self-advocacy. This means representing your own career interests and achievements confidently.
Second, expanded scope. This refers to taking on more duties and responsibilities.
Third, market rates. This is the standard pay for a specific job in the industry.
And fourth, collaborative compromise. This is an agreement where both sides work together to find a mutually beneficial solution.
Thank you for watching Daily English Conversations. We hope this C1 lesson helps you in your professional career.
Don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Conversations for more high-level English practice.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye.